Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It is Wednesday, post the Fed minutes, and this is our daily recap. I'm putting this out there for free today. Hey, if you want to join us and learn more about us, you can come in here. Live Trading Alerts is our live trading room with Discord and private Twitter and Zoom. And if you want my 2020 market outlook, a bunch of names have already started to move. I suspect you might get a discount on them here. You can click here and join us here on the buy now, and I'll give you a couple of options. Anyway, enough with the sales pitch. On to the markets today. It's been a wild, wild day in the markets, and we'll start off with a 5-minute chart on the SPY. And, we knew we had the Fed minutes today, and we were very, very choppy into it. And if you look at the Qs were actually weaker into it. They've been the weak link this whole entire ride in the market for the last month. And the Fed minutes came out, we popped initially, and then we dumped. And, and for me, the Fed was very, very hawkish, much more hawkish than I think anybody was anticipating. We knew that the tapering they had accelerated, and I think that remains on track. We knew they were looking to raise interest rates. You read through the headlines, and it looks like there's potential for a fourth interest rate this year. I think that's very aggressive. We'll see. But the big eye opener there was that immediately following the end of tapering, they're looking to start unwinding their balance book. So what that means is not only are they pulling back the punch bag, they're removing liquidity from the market and they're raising rates. And that caught the market off guard today. And as was pointed out here by Chris in our room, that you have 4 new Fed governors that come in, and 3 of them are very hawkish. So it's going to be interesting to see how this takes place. So the SPY dumped here on this, and we're down here on the 21-day with about 24 minutes to go. And volume, which was low all day, is really accelerated. You can see here, breadth has been incredibly nasty now. It was not bad most of the day. And we're at a big spot. From here, we hit an all-time high yesterday. Here you are back on the 21-day. Your 50-day would be the next spot to watch. That's around the 465.90 area. And then above that, then we look at the 100-day, right? You look back and you take a look and say, the 100-day has meant something in this market. We danced all around it here in October. We came close enough to call it a touch here in December, and for early December, we did again just before Christmas. And bottom line is the market's starting to show some volatility. And sometimes you have to go out and you have to look at a longer term chart and realize what's going on here is after this huge move, this is a weekly chart of the SPY, you can see we're getting wide range weekly candles as this market is now moving into a choppy consolidation phase. So what's going to happen overnight, guys, is they're going to go out there and they're going to digest these minutes and think about it. And we'll see where we go from here. And I'll be honest with you, I have no clue whether they're going to do it here. Do they gap us down and bring us to the 50-day, or do they realize everybody's short and do a Max Pain move and rip us up? This market has not been great about follow through. So what was there to do today? Well, there was actually a lot to do today early on, and even afterwards. I was very active today. Micron made nice money on this. Huge pop on the open. We were watching this. Why? Because of yesterday's close. And if you look at yesterday's close, it was strong. Look at this pop on the open. Nice pop up here. 98.45 is a new all-time high going back 20 years ago. Nice move on Micron. Didn't hold it in here, but held in better than the markets. Not to be outdone, Qualcomm said, anything Micron can do, I can do too. New all-time highs on Qualcomm as this one popped up. So you have nice move on a couple of these semis here, big moves on them. What else today was good? FCX, we had call buying on it. It popped, it broke out of the range, it didn't hold. And we saw that with a lot of names like Alcoa as well. Ford, wild day. It dipped on the open, then you got a V bounce to a new range high, and then it sold back off. We saw that on Ford. We saw this on GM. We also saw CAT give a day too here, and it's still holding up. The banks held up for most of the day, reversing in here. Same thing with energy. So the market here is saying it's tired, it doesn't know. So there's a lot going on here. You need to be careful. You need to have confidence in your trades. And if you don't, dial it back here, take less size. By the way, we're starting to get a little bit of a pop here into the close, right? Market likes to play with everybody. This is a market that likes to play around. At some point, they're going to want other names. But right now, time to relax, pick the names you want to be in. Right? Have a list. I have my 2022 outlook. It'll give you a lot of ideas if you're interested in that. And a lot of you members have that because I gave it out to you guys, and we'll see where we go from here. I wish you guys all a wonderful day, and we'll see what tomorrow brings us. Hang in there.